5:37 with the bad boy. We need to talk about money. You know that, right? You know I got that, don't you? I could do that now. Don't play with me. Hold on. Watch this here. See? She like, no, he did. Vonnie Jones is in the house. Financial Boot Camp. Vonnie, what's up? How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you, Bryant?
Okay, that's your new theme song, huh?
I love it.
Everywhere you go, that's what's gonna play. Every superhero's got to have the theme song. There you go.
Wow.
She like, I don't know, I really gonna do that. This a gospel station.
I'm telling you.
This a gospel station. Stop that. He ain't saved. Who that boy know you're bad? Oh, Jesus. Okay, back to reality.
Oh, okay.
Back to life.
See, here we go.
Back to reality. Oh, Jesus, Lord. Can we have a word of prayer right now?
Oh, man.
Financial Boot Camp. Tell me about this again. Well, in fact, you're back. You were here about a month ago.
Yes. So our Financial Boot Camp started back in May. It's a 12-week course.
Yeah.
We're talking about credit improvement, budgeting, how to negotiate yourself out of debt.
Negotiate yourself?
Negotiate yourself.
Okay, so not pay your way out.
Pay your way out.
Wait your way out.
No, we're going to negotiate.
You could negotiate your way out of debt.
Yes.
For real?
Yes. Didn't we have this conversation last time?
You know what? But everybody wasn't listening.
Oh, okay.
So we have to do it all over again.
Okay.
For all the people that was listening to those other radio stations, don't get me started. Hello. Okay, so now we're going to negotiate our way out of debt. I'm going to be nice.
Please.
Okay.
Thank you.
And so we're going to help the peoples.
Yes.
Because I'm interested in people getting the help that they need. Sometimes, we got to, sometimes I pray and I say, God, I got the word, I got my preach, I got my pastor, I got my church.
Yes.
But God, I still need you to hit me with a brick.
Yes.
So sometimes when it comes to things like debt and credit,
we got to
get hit with the brick.
Yes. We have to be, we have to actually take control of our financial destiny.
So I got to be diligent with it.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so tell me about the Financial Boot Camp. What does all that mean?
So, like I said, it's a 12-week class, which we meet once a month. We'll talk about the credit, the budgeting. We negotiate yourself out of debt. And we also have a banker come in to discuss like new bank products that may be available for people who are trying to rebuild their credit. If they're trying to retire and they need to know about IRAs, she comes in, she talks about that.
Cool.
And we also have a mortgage person that comes in, talks about what to expect when you apply for a mortgage, what kind of mortgage programs that are out there and available for people. And we talk about more so the cost portion of home buying, because a lot of times when we go to the home buyer education, yes, they do talk about it, but we try to emphasize it goes beyond just the mortgage. It's, we talk about the maintenance, we talk about HOAs, insurance. So those
are the things that people don't know when it comes to buying a house. They're like, I like that house, I want it.
Yes.
But they're like not little, but there are other costs. There's other expenditures. Did I say it right?
Yes.
Somebody will call me. One of my college listeners will call me. They'll correct me.
I know.
They'll do it in love. I receive it in Jesus' name. But those other expenditures that happen with buying a home. So that's important. People need to know about that. Now, the boot camp, when does the boot camp take place?
Okay, so we already started our Thursday session, and we have a Saturday session.
Okay.
So we have an upcoming session that I wanted to let
Now, when is that going to be?
That upcoming session is starting on July 9th, and that is from a 9 to 10:30, and that's a 12-week session as well.
Okay.
And because there has been a lot of demands for people who's like 12 weeks is too much, I need help now, we're going to do a more of an advanced type session where we're going to do an 8-week session starting on July 22nd.
That's where you get hit with the brick. Okay. So that's going to be an 8-week session.
It's an 8-week session. It's going to be something where you have to be serious, you have to be driven, you have to be focused because it is a quick session. And the thing is that it's a 2-hour session compared to the hour-and-a-half session that the other sessions are.
Okay. So, now when is the 8-week session going to start?
The 8-week session will start on July 22nd, and it's from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. And like I said, it's 8 weeks, so it's a little bit faster pace, and so therefore you have to be on your P's and Q's. And I let you know in advance, just the items that you will need to be prepared for the session.
And where will you have the sessions at, the financial boot camp?
Yes, it will be at 3236 Landmark Drive, and that's in North Charleston. I'm in Suite 110. The sessions are small, so we urge people to sign up, the sooner the better, because last time we did it fairly quickly and, people were not ready. So this time I gave it, people more time to actually prepare for it. And so it's important that that you sign up for it, get yourself prepared for it. And so therefore, you're ready to go.
You're ready to go.
You're ready to go.
How soon after you take these 8 weeks or 12 weeks are you ready to get out of debt? Or by the time you get to the end of this course, you're already on that road, already on that path?
Well, depends on your situation. Everyone has different situations. I've came in contact with people who are just in a rebuilding state, where they're actually just applying for new credit, and they just want to make sure they're on the right road. They need more help with their money management and budgeting. So those people are well on their way. Then you have those who are just delinquent on different things and not sure how to, how to get back on track. And so those people, depending on their, how, far along they are behind, it takes time. But at least when they're taking this course, they're able to get back on track, know what to negotiate on, what they need to do to get back, to get themselves back in order, especially, and it starts with budgeting. And a lot of times we don't even realize how powerful, your budget is, having that paper where you say, okay, this is all I have coming in, this is all I have going out, and how can I reduce my expenses in order to make my money work.
So do you get people at both ends of the spectrum?
Yes, I
Maybe
do.
Those that are like, okay, I'm just in a mess,
Yes.
to those that say, okay, I've started this, I've done this, and this, what else is there that I need to do? I'm missing something. So both ends of the spectrum, doesn't matter. The boot camp is for everybody.
It's for everyone.
Okay.
And everyone has different goals when they come in. I have people who come in and said, oh, I just want my credit fixed. And then you'll have those who are interested in purchasing a home. So they're all over the, scope as far as why they're there. But the overall package is we get them focused. Keep them focused, not just on that small goal. I'm not saying buying home ownership is small, but we try to have them to look at the bigger picture and to look at how they manage their money differently.
Okay, and couples, married, single, done.
We take it all.
Take it all, doesn't matter. Bring the kids! Okay, well,
not the kids.
You shut that down quick, right? Don't bring the kids, right?
Don't bring the kids.
All right, so now you get into this money management class, you do your 8 weeks, your 12 weeks. What can you expect when you're done? What achievement should they have at the end of these 8 weeks, 12 weeks?
Well, the achievement that they should have is that they know how to work their money. And then I think they'll have a different perspective of how they look at their lives. How I explain it to the people in the class is that we have to look at like we say, this is my business. My life is my business.
Okay.
But at the same time, we don't treat our life or our money as if we were running a business. If we treat it as if we were running a business and it was really our business, then we will make different decisions.
Okay.
And so therefore, I tell them, well, if you were running a business and they did these certain things, how, would they be bankrupt? Would they be successful? And I try to show them in a different light, so that way they can actually comprehend a little bit more of how to deal with their money. And so I think that has been a useful tool, just to allow them to look at money differently. What
number can they call to get in contact with you if they desire to take these courses, which I highly recommend? I'm so glad the first one was so successful.
Yes.
The first boot camp, because we face it. I'm going to be nice. We all get there.
Yes.
I've been there, and, I never was in the boot camp, but I got to the point of sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Right.
And I had to stop. And I was like, I had nobody to show me anything, but I began to grab hold of what I was doing and what was going out. And what I did was, when I got a copy of my credit report, I was shocked that they were reporting $5 and $10 and $50 was holding me up. And somebody was like, you just need to start small, pay those things off. And kind of what I did to kind of move myself forward, not where I want to be, but in the right direction.
Yeah,
and you can help people do all of that kind of stuff, can't you?
Absolutely.
Financial Boot Camp. What's the phone number they can call, get some more information?
It is 843-597-8657.
843-597-8657. Is there a website they can go to?
They can go
get some more information.
They can go to www.carolinahousinservices.com.
Housing Services. I'm not going to make fun of the website because ours is long. CarolinaHousingServices.com.
Yes.
Okay. I'm being nice, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
Thank you. I know that. Because, everybody's got these long websites now, so it's like everybody's used to it. And so what happened is they're going to call me up tomorrow and go, Seabrooks, where the website is? Carolina who? I went to the Panthers. Not the Carolina Panthers. CarolinaHousingServices.com. Here's the number to call, 843-597-8657. Get some more information. They could call you here at the WJNI station, right, when they're here.
Yeah.
If they got any financial questions?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, I still don't see why we can't do that. We can take some calls for a minute. Is that okay?
That sounds wonderful.
You got any money questions? No, she don't have no money for you, but to help you with your money. And we just answer that first question off the bat.
Exactly.
All right, I ain't got no money for you, but we can help you so that you can take care of yours better so that you will have some money. We've done these things before, and we had testimony. One lady that followed a program just like this and was able to put like $1,200 in the bank account, in her savings account.
Yes. And
one day her car broke down, and she took it to the mechanic, and the guy told her it was like $267 to fix her car. And she was so happy.
Yes.
How many people get happy when you go to the mechanic and they say $267? Not me. I don't. And she was happy. You know why?
Because she had the money.
Because she had $1,200 in a savings account by following a program just like this.
Yes.
It makes a difference. 549 with the bad boy. Her name is Vonnie Judge, and she's here today. She's doing the financial boot camp. So you need to get on board with that. There are 2 dates for it. Let me see if I get it right. The 12-week program is July 9th.
Yes.
That begins the 12-week program. It's from 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. And the 8-week program begins July 22nd. And that is from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. And they're going to be at 3236 Landmark Drive in North Charleston. And the phone number to call to get more information is 597-8657. So if you are in the financial, whatever you want to call it, bag, bondage, whatever, debt, and you need some help with your finances, this is the way to do it. And that's to get with Vonnie Judge, and she will help you in the financial boot camp. You got any questions for her? You can call her right now, 308-WJNI. We'll get a look at your commute, traffic. We're in the lookout. Nayama Staley's got it. Good afternoon, Nayama.
Taking your final look.
Vonnie Judge here, the financial boot camp. Let's give them the dates and times again, Vonnie, so that they know they can get signed up. You got to call this number. This is the way we get out of debt, people. It's, everybody's like trying to buy a lottery ticket. Don't get me wrong. You want to buy them, go ahead. I ain't stopping you. Don't even go there. Because I don't know if our lawyers can handle my mouth. So she got real quiet on that one. She's like, I ain't got lawyers like you got, Seabrooks. So don't even go there. But, it's not going to fall out the sky. There's something you have to do. How about that? I'll be nice. So there's something you got to do. So the financial boot camp is a good way to do it, child of God. So if you got to get yourself on track financially, this is the way to do it. Vonnie, tell us about the dates and time and give us the phone number one more time.
Yes. So July 9th from 9 a.m. to 10:30. That's the 12-week course. And then July 22nd from 6 to 8 o'clock, we're having an advanced course for 8 weeks. And the number to call is 843-597-8657.
843-597-8657 is the number to call. So if you got to get yourself budgeted, you want to get out of debt, you want to get the critics fixed, the credit fixed, any way you want to put it. If you'd like to negotiate your way out of debt.
Yes.
I thought there was like a 7-year waiting period and you were free. Okay, she laughing at me now. Okay, but you can negotiate your way out of debt. But you need to get the knowledge, you need to learn. So you need to call this number. So the clarion call goes out to you. And I love the way God sends these people to the radio station to disseminate and bring this information to you so it doesn't have to be so hard. Are you ready to get out of debt? Are you ready to get yourself to the next level, it's time for you to invest in yourself. The Financial Boot Camp, the 12-week course is July 9th. That's when it starts. It's from 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m., hour and a half of your time every week. That's all it takes. Or the 8-week course, it starts July 22nd from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., 2 hours a night, a week, out of your time. That's your investment. At 3236 Landmark Drive in North Charleston. Number to call, 597-8657, 597-8657. That's the number to call.
Yes.
Get yourself out of debt.
Yes.
Any final thoughts?
Yes. I wanted to give away a session.
Give away.
Yes.
A new car.
No, stop it.
Oh, Jesus. Here come the lawyers calling now.
This is my Oprah moment.
Okay.
Okay. I have a few items that I want to give away. The first one is that I wanted to give away a free session.
A free
session.
Which session?
It is for the July 9th from the 9 a.m.
Now,
to
when you say session, is that like
I'm talking about the full boot camp, 12 weeks.
The full 12 weeks?
Yes.
Get out of town.
Yes. So I
thought it was like 1 week of the 12.
No. No, the full 12 weeks.
You want to give away a full 12 weeks?
Yes.
Great. Oh, my gosh.
So I guess however you want to do it.
We'll take the 6th caller right now.
Okay.
Somebody that's serious. Now, you got to be serious about don't win it and don't come.
Right.
If you ain't going to come, don't call me. Don't call me. If you ain't going to come, don't call me. And it's not a brand new 1998 Kia Sportage that we're giving away either.
No.
It's a 12-week. It's just a 12-week session.
It's the 12-week session.
This stuff is going to help you because we've got so many testimonies of people that have done this. I had a brother who was so glad he had like a brand new Ford Expedition. Like in 6 months, he was like, Seabrooks, I could buy what I want. He was so happy and stuff. He did this. And I'm telling you, it works if you're diligent. Yes. The Bible says if you're willing and obedient, you shall eat the good of the land. You got to be willing. You got to be obedient. You got to follow the program. It works, and it helps you.
Yes.
A free 12 weeks. She didn't tell me that. She didn't tell me that before, Patrick.
Well,
I would have jumped on it. So we'll take our 6th caller. Can we do that?
Yes.
Okay. We'll give that away.
Okay.
And what else?
And for the month of June.
Yes.
For the WJNI callers and listeners, I want to give away a 50% discount to our credit counseling session. It is normally is $50, and it's about an hour session where we talk about your credit. I'll go over to see.
Do you like show them and pull?
Yes.
Whoa.
We show them. Well, how we do it.
Those things cost like $500.
No, the credit report.
No, when people do those sessions.
No, you know what? Actually, our competition does it for $100. So we do it this way because we want to, reach more people. We want to have help more people. We want it to be more affordable for everyone.
So this is actually going to be only $25.
It's $25 for the month of June, just for the month of June. So I'm urging anyone who's interested in trying to improve their credit. They want to know what's on the credit report.
That's good.
Yes, and the thing is that because we want them to learn how to pull their own credit, we urge them to go to the www.annualcreditreport.com. They can get all 3 bureaus for free. It's just an educational thing where we ask them to do it. They can do it while they're in the office. They can do it before the session.
And you will actually sit there and go and explain that, all those numbers, all that stuff to them. You like, yeah, you seen yours, Seabrooks. Yeah, I know all them numbers I had. My numbers weren't in triple digits, boy. But anyway.
But yes, we do this session, and the thing is that we want to impact more people. We want to reach more people. We want to. It's been just a need out there. A lot of people have been calling in just to get that session. They may not be able to afford the 12-week or the 8-week session. So therefore, this way it can kind of like get them on track, give them some ways that they can get started today.
All right, so let's do this first. Let's give away the 12-weeker.
Sounds great.
So somebody that's serious about getting your credit fixed. Here we go. Getting yourself out of debt.
Yes.
Getting yourself on the road to financial recovery.
Yes.
We'll give you a free 12-week session. Call us 6-308-WJNI. Bring the praise, friends. Vonnie Judge, we're going to hook you up. and give you that free 12-week session. Now, if you're not serious about it, don't call me, because I don't have a free car. It's not a free 1998 Suzuki, okay? But it's a free financial boot camp session. Caller 6, you're my champion and winner. I am a winner. I am free.
Yes, I am.
Say hi to Vonnie Judge.
Hi, Vonnie.
Hi, Miss Graham. How are you doing today?
I am wonderful, and yourself?
I'm doing wonderful.
That's great. You're caller 6 today. We're going to get you financially straight. You're going to be on your road to financial recovery at the end of this 12 weeks. It's going to be amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Where are you calling from?
Well, I'm on the way home to John's Island.
Oh, Jesus. See? You know her? You live on John's Island? You know her? Is this like a hookup? Is this a setup? You set me up. No, she was calling 6 fair and square.
That is fair and square.
We have 6 caller. You're the big winner. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, tell me the inspiration station that just hooked you up, made you a big winner.
106.3 with Jesus, nothing's impossible.
It's the bad boy of gospel. Now, you ain't there yet, so let's talk about the chicken run.